Looking to burn fat with the least amount of pain and suffering while getting more for your dollar? You've clicked on the right video. Today I'm reviewing the Clarie 5-in-1 cavitation machine from Surebeauty. Today I'm going to unbox this Clarie 5-in-1 device and give you a demonstration of each wand and my thoughts on it, as well as a before and after. Got the power cord. We have a bunch of like little screws and stuff. Hose with this wand. Another wand. So I think this is a cavitation wand. So this is the 4-prong radio frequency. And then we have this 6-prong radio frequency and the 3-prong. And then here is the machine itself. So it has a 40k cavitation. It has a vacuum plus a radio frequency, body radio frequency, face radio frequency, and eye radio frequencies. The back of the device, not too heavy. It probably weighs maybe 6 or 7 pounds. Right now it's on 40K. How do we switch it? Oh, so if you push function right here, it changes it to the certain device. And then it has like, so your time right here, so like 10 minutes. And then we have our energy. So our energy, what does this go up to? It goes up to 9. And then for the vacuum, I'm assuming this is the vacuum mode, but then you're gonna go ahead and push the start button right here. So now it's going. And then once you get to the vacuum, you would use this knob right here. Okay, let's do measurements here. So for my waist, it is 29, which makes me sad. So I am going to do the eye and the face radio frequency wands. I'm not going to do like full treatments on this because I don't want this video to be super long. And this only does go down in 5-minute increments from what I have seen. So switch it to the eye, which is going to be function 5. Gonna do the eye wand, and that's the 3 prongs. So we're gonna go ahead and just keep pushing function down here until we get to that eye right here. Adjust the time. And then for the eyes, I'm probably only going to do an energy level of 2, just because I don't know about this machine. This is my first time using it, so I'm going to go ahead and apply my eye gel, and then we'll go ahead and get started. All right, with the eye gel. And it will be probably about 2.5 minutes per eye. We really don't need a lot around our eyes. They're so thin-skinned. All right, let's go ahead and press start. And you can see that the light came on, and level 2, like I said. So when you do get this, you do get your manual sent to you electronically. So it doesn't come within the box itself. So level 2 is not so bad. I can definitely feel the heat. It's not hot. This does kind of hurt because it is the eye, so you're just like passing it over bone. So don't press too hard. So I'm not going over my eyelid, trying to be careful not to get gel in my eyes. All right, so you get the hang of it. So I'll be back after I'm done with my eyes, and then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do the face. Now you can do your neck too, but you never want to treat down the center of your neck. The nice thing about this is you have one machine. You have 5 wands, but you have a wand specific for each area. So that way you know you're getting a good radio frequency treatment on your face and on your body. So versus that other machine that I have from Amazon, I actually really like this one a lot better just because of the options on it. I feel like I'm getting a much better treatment. And I'm seeing like instant lift in my face. And I am gonna go ahead and do the cavitation and the vacuum plus radio frequency on my body because I'm excited about that. So the vacuum should help to kind of pull those busted fat cells out of the tissue so that you can eliminate them faster. Plus it has that radio frequency wand on it, so you're getting a 2-in-1 with that session. So I like all of the options that it has. It's good to be on a diet when you're doing this. I think we should all be striving to eat healthy anyway. So here is the ultrasound wand, and I'm going to do a 15-minute treatment. You cannot use cavitation on your face, your heart, your back, your testicles, things like that. It can cause your heart to AFib. You don't want to use it on your face because it can cause your retina to detach, and it can cause permanent hearing loss. And your back, over your kidneys. I'm going to go ahead and switch the function on this to, I was on the function, to 40K. So that is the default time. I'm only going to do a 15-minute treatment. I'm probably going to do about 5 just because I am familiar with cavitation. My wand is kind of covered with that, and we'll go ahead and we'll start. All right, so you can definitely hear the high-pitched whine in your ears. This is not as bad as the other machine, to be honest. It doesn't have like that, but it is very high pitched. Now you should not do this on an empty stomach. You need to be drinking a ton of water when you're using this machine because we need to be able to eliminate those toxins and those fat cells. Yeah, this is definitely not as bad. This is very tolerable versus the other machine. This wand I'm excited about because it's got that vacuum plus the radio frequency. So you're getting a 2-in-1. And the nice thing about it is this is going to help pull all of those fat cells that you have busted up with this wand, the cavitation wand, and help to suck them out. You should only be doing this every 72 hours. Okay, getting ready to do the radio frequency and the vacuum wand. So we're going to go ahead and switch the function, and we're going to vacuum and radio frequency. Down here, you can select the modes that you want to do. I'm going to probably just leave it. Let's do mode 1. This is how you're going to adjust the vacuum, is this knob, and then this is going to be for your radio frequency. So and then you'll just push start and good to go. Okay, so you can feel it. You can definitely feel it. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the vacuum down just a little bit. So I think what you're supposed to do is kind of just let it vacuum. So you can feel it working like a vacuum. So it's just a little like suction cup. It's squeezing like a little leech would, pulling it in there. You can feel it heating up the skin, and then it should let go. Okay, there we go. Woo, it's a little warm. 20 minutes of cavitation, 20 minutes of this. And like it shows movements. For each body part, it shows circles for the cavitation and then kind of like this dragging for the vacuum and radio frequency. If you wanted to skip this vacuum part, you could, and then you could just go and do the 6-prong wand. So this would be for your body, the 6-pronger. Okay, so it's been about 10 days, and I'm going to do a measurement. It was 29 when we did the treatment. So, and we only did a waist measurement, or I only did a waist measurement. It's actually about 28 1/4. So 28 1/4, so I lost what? 3/4 of an inch, which is 28 1/4. That's pretty impressive for just one session. I didn't do the second session 72 hours later. So, I mean, I'm still impressed, and I really, really, really like this machine. I like the cavitation. It's not like overbearingly annoying. It's actually very tolerable versus the other machine that I was using. My honest review of this, I really prefer this 5-in-1 Clarie machine over this 3-in-1 machine that I had been using, and that's because the sound waves are less harsh on my ears. It has the vacuum plus radio frequency wand, which I think is amazing, and I think it did a great job. Plus it has 2 facial wands and then a soul radio frequency body wand. This is what I'm going to be using going forward. So that's my honest review of the Clarie 5-in-1 at-home cavitation machine with radio frequency.